Hi and welcome. My name is Chris Delport, new car sales manager at Volvo Stoke, proudly part of the Holcroft Motor Group. And today we're going to present to you this lovely EX30 Cross Country Ultra Twin Performance. Right, we're going to start having a look at the exterior of the EX30 Cross Country, and the first thing that will stand out that is slightly different from the standard EX30 is your blacked out grille fascia plate, which has got the Kebnekaiser's mountain range graphic on it, as well as the details for the coordinates towards the mountain range. That obviously then transcends through to your Thor style hammered headlights, LED running lights on the EX30 Cross Country. What does stand out from this vehicle as well is your slightly higher ride height, complemented by your wheel arch extensions and black trimmings on the vehicle, fitted with a nice black graphite 19-inch alloy wheel. Moving down the side of the vehicle, you've got these beautiful wing side mirrors with integrated cameras for your 360-degree camera system on the car. Now this vehicle does come with a hands-free, so you can lock and unlock the car on approach, giving you access in and out of the vehicle without having to take the keys out of your pockets as well. Distinctive styling on this car, coming back to the C-pillar, you do have the Cross Country branding over here, which does stand out a little bit differently from your standard EX30 on this vehicle. This particular color being crystal white with the contrasting black roof on this vehicle, which then comes down to your rear spoiler on the vehicle as well. The EX30 comes standard with a power tailgate. On this particular power tailgate, you do get a protective plate, which is finished in this black color as well, which complements the exterior of the Cross Country on the EX30. With a simple push of the button, your power tailgate pops up and welcomes you to a 400-litre boot capacity. With the 60-40 split rear seats, you can increase that capacity to 1,000 litres as well. Plenty of space to get in your necessities as well as the shopping. You do have a removable boot floor, which will then give you additional storage space if you want to keep the sensitive luggage compartments safe from moving around. You can hide them away as well. Simple push on the tailgate, again, will then close that for you. Simply walk around, jump into the car, and on your way you go. One thing to note, your EX30, this particular car on the badging, is a twin performance. Twin performance gives you a dual motor electric driven car that is coupled with a 69 kilowatt battery capacity, giving you a range WLTP of 269 miles. Bearing in mind that does fluctuate when you're in winter or colder temperatures as well. Now we'll take you through and we'll have a look at some of the features and functions on the interior of this lovely EX30. Climbing into the interior of the EX30 Cross Country, the first thing that welcomes you is this lovely leather trim finish. This particular interior is indigo. You do have a power adjustable driver seat as well as a power adjustable passenger seat in the vehicle. And you're welcomed by this lovely 12.3-inch LED screen, which controls all your features and functions on the EX30. Predominantly, you'll have your navigation. Married with Google Assistant, you can have your Google account on the EX30, which means any traveling navigation routes you have used previously on your mobile phone will now sync with your vehicle as well. Particularly on this car, you do have features and apps that you can download, such as Spotify if you do have a Spotify account, which would be quite lovely because in this particular model you do get the upgraded Harman Kardon sound system. The interior of this vehicle is quite light and breezy, and that I can only attribute to this lovely panoramic roof that we have in the vehicle as well. That just gives it an open and airiness look and feel to the car. Just to touch on this lovely 12.3-inch screen you have in the EX30, as mentioned before, a lot of your features are controlled through this screen. In particular, your heated front seats and your heated steering wheel in the vehicle. Simply just click on the button at below. This is where you control your dual climate control on the vehicle, as again, your heated seats and steering wheel on the car as well. If you go through to your home screen where your applications are, once your Google account has been set up on the vehicle, you are able to install additional applications on the vehicle as well. The beauty with electric cars, and in particular the EX30, is what we dub one pedal driving. Again, a simple push of the button and action on the screen can adjust your severity of your one pedal driving, in effect allowing you to minimize the use of the brake pedal simply by accelerating and decelerating or lifting your foot off the accelerator, allowing the vehicle to use regenerative braking to increase your range on the car. Now, it's not naturally going to increase it by 10 or 20 miles, but it will give you a better miles per kilowatt on the vehicle when you are coupled with one pedal driving, which is best suited to your town driving, whereas motorway driving is slightly different when it comes to electric vehicles as opposed to your ICE models we have always loved and known till this modern day era. Moving from the front, we'd like to go through to the back, where obviously your nice transition of the interior does go through. I'll pop into the back of the vehicle as well. As you can see, I'm quite a tall man at 6'3", and I'll show you exactly what that space looks like in the rear of the vehicle. Coming into the back of the EX30 Cross Country, as I mentioned before, at 6'3", very comfortable space, and as always, a good head height in the back of the vehicle. So anybody else that you want to put in the car, any passengers, will most certainly be comfortable in the back of your EX30 Cross Country. It is married with some USB ports, so if you do have the little ones in the back, you do have ISOFIX as well. You need to charge iPads or mobile phones, they will have access to their own USB ports in the rear of the vehicle as well. What we'll do now, we'll jump outside the car, take a little bit of a trip down on the road, and we'll show you exactly how comfortable the EX30 is and what features and functions are fitted with this vehicle whilst we are driving on the road. First impressions on the road with the EX30 is the stability. Now, the Cross Country has got slightly higher ride height, and being the twin performance, having dual electric motors gives you that extra stability on the road. And when it does come time to the winter seasons or your icy roads, you have better traction on the road as well. And it's quite nice noting that your twin performance, not only being stable, gives you roughly about 422 brake horsepower at its most maximum output on the accelerator. We are driving the car now on a one pedal driving, basically, which you wouldn't feel, but lifting your foot off the accelerator will then slowly brake the car, giving us regenerative braking in the vehicle. So this particular model, being the Ultra Twin Performance, is a lot of focus on the word performance, but as Volvo is synonymous with safety, this does get married with a lot of safety features in the car as well. You will notice when you look on the infotainment screen of the car, we have LiDAR sensors that pick up any traffic flow around the vehicle, obviously making sure there isn't any potential collisions or hazards around you on the car, keeping you safe. You've got your speed warning assist as well, which can either be audible or via the pedal, adjusting your speed. You can also have your lane departure assist, collision detection front and rear, and being in the Ultra spec, you are married with a 360 camera system in the vehicle, making things like parking very seamless. You do have park assist in the vehicle as well, so in that little tight squeeze space, the car can sort of guide you and ensure that you're not bumping or smacking into anything else that's going to cause any issues on the vehicle itself. Now that we've come to a stop at a traffic light and spending some time on the EX30 on the road, this twin performance motor is quite punchy. 0 to 62 in 3.6 seconds gives us quite a nice sporty feel. The beauty of electric as well is your torque is always bottom end, so the moment you've tapped that accelerator, you feel that power instantly. And married with that, you do have a towing capacity on these vehicles. As I do know, some people do question whether an electric car can tow. you have up to 1.6 ton of towing capacity on the twin motor performance. Well, we come to the end of our little road trip in the EX30. If you feel this is something you'd like to experience a little bit more of, this particular vehicle is our demonstrator, and we'd be happy to see you at Volvo Stoke. Any one of our sales executives can book you in for a test drive. If you do feel like this video was informative, or you want to find out anything more about the Volvo product range, please feel free to like, subscribe and follow our page, where we'll be updating you often with new and wonderful things about Volvo.